Hey guys, this is Bill Seamatel. I'm a SPRO Pro and I'm the designer of all the BBZ-1 lures for SPRO for the last 10 years. Today we're going to talk about the SPRO BBZ-1 Rat 40s. Also, this is in conjunction with the BBZ-1 swim baits, the 4-inch. What I've been doing and for the last 3 or 4 months is I've gone out and I've said this in part 1 of the videos. I'm looking for the best rod, reel, and line combination to match up with the best lures out on the market that we're building for SPRO to give you guys a chance to catch more fish, more often. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the SPRO BBZ-1 Rat 40. This also is for the 4-inch BBZ-1 swim bait. What I wanted to do is I wanted to find a rod that's capable of throwing this bait all day long. It has great performance, great drag system, and what I've come up with is the Daiwa. And I showed you guys this in part 1 as I went out and I picked up a Daiwa Catalog. You can check them out on the website as well. And I was looking for a mid-range rod and reel system, so I went with the Zillion. Now, the one I found on this, which is the best one, I've tried a bunch of different rods. I bought a bunch of them, and the system on this is the 731. This rod with the Zillion TWS. Now, I got a 6-3 reel. I have ordered in some of the I think it's the 7-1s. I've ordered a little bit faster gear ratio. I do like fishing faster gear ratios. I can bring up line faster. I got a better hook set. If I make a bad cast, I can reel it in faster. There's a lot of benefits to having a faster reel. And in addition to, with most guys say, well, you have a faster reel, you're bringing your bait too fast. No, you just slow down your winding. And if you slow it down, then your bait's going to slow down and you're going to fish it fine. But if you get that hit and you need to bring up line quickly, or you're out of position and you can't really set the hook and you have to reel set, that's what line recovery is. But you've seen a bunch of videos that I've done lately, SPRO BBZ-1 Rat 40. Now this is a 1-ounce bait. I pair this up, the minimum line I'll use on this is Maxima 12-pound test mono. I love this system. Now you can beef it up to 30-pound braid, maximum braid 30. I wouldn't go anything under that with this system. I just would not chance it. The beauty of this system too, this rod and reel system with the air brake, the Zillion, the TWS, is you can throw this a country mile if you need it. But always look at this bait and the SPRO BBZ-1 4-inch. This is kind of like a crankbait system. So it has a little bit of lighter tip on it. It loads well. It's got a beefy backbone, so if you do hook up a big fish, you can tire them out. You use the rod to your advantage. And you just want to use this kind of like a crankbait. Now, the biggest thing is when we're talking about swim baits and big baits, the bigger the bait, when you get hit, if you feel a tick, if you feel something different, I'm locking and loading, I'm setting it to it. Because if they lick it, I want to stick it. I'll say this over and over again. Ouch. Those hooks, Gamakatsu hooks are sharp. As you drop down in the size of the bait, my hook set becomes slower. If a fish starts grabbing the smaller baits, once I feel something, I'm just not setting the hook really quick because they can actually have more of that bait in their mouth. So I want them to load up. This is going to be loaded up just like a crankbait. If I feel a hit like this, I'm just going to continue to reel set, load this up just like you're throwing a crankbait, like a Little John, DD, a Little John MD. When they hit that thing, you're not locking and loading and just blowing that fish as much. It's not like punching. It hits, you feel a hit, and you start reeling, and you want the fish to load up. As you drop down in bait sizes, that's how you want to do that with the thing. Now, in this system here, this rod and reel system, this is a medium rod and reel system for the medium-sized swim baits or the rats. Now, would I throw this rod and reel system with the BBZ-1 Rat 50 or 6-inch? No, it's underpowered. Okay, can I throw this system with the BBZ-1 Rat 30, the smaller bait? Absolutely. The beauty of the TWS, the smaller spool size, the whole mechanics of this, because the spool actually detaches. You can throw, and what I'm saying is the spool detaches from the arbor, so it's more fluent. There's not as much friction. The TWS system with the T-wing system, there's not so much friction on that line. You can take the 1/2 ounce BBZ-1 Rat 30 and you could throw it on this rod with no problem. Absolutely no problem. If guys like using a bait caster, I would use the Rat 30 with this rod and reel setup all day long. But I would not overpower the Rat 30. You start putting too heavy a line in, you put 12 to 15 pound test on this, you're going to overpower the split rings and the treble hooks on that. So we're going to talk about that in the next little short video, hopefully short, I talk too much, about this. So like I said, a lot of people ask what's my favorite rod and reel and line combo for the Rat 30 and the BBZ-1 4-inch swim baits. It is absolutely the 731 with the Zillion TWS. Like I said, this is a 6-3, but I'm ordering some 7-1s. I know they're going to work perfect. And make sure, like I said, the line you're using, minimum on this, I'm doing 12 pound Maxima Ultra Green, or maybe 30 pound braid. That'd be the most I'd ever go on this for the lower end. You can go up higher, but you're risking overpowering your system to the components in that bait. So this is the TWS Zillion with the Zillion 731. This is an awesome combo. You're never going to have an issue with this. And if you like drop shot and small jigs, small crankbait, small buzz bait, this rod and reel combination is going to be very versatile for anything in the boat. So it's just not for the swim baits and the rats. This is just a great combination to have in your boat for using anything else. So hope you guys like this part. Stay tuned. I'm going to switch right into the Rat 30 and the 2.5s and everything else, BBZ line with the best rod and reel combination I could find from Daiwa. So hope you guys enjoy this. We'll catch you next time out on the water.